If you are interested in Tesla videos, subscribe to the channel here to stay up to date with the latest news. Help us reach the goal of 1,000 subscribers and you will be part of our exclusive community. I count on your help. Tesla has stood out in the electric vehicle market, largely thanks to its ability to develop batteries with high energy density. Currently, Tesla model batteries have a capacity of 250 to 260 Wh/kg, which allows a range of around 320 miles. This technological advance has been fundamental to the popularization of electric vehicles, offering a viable and sustainable alternative to internal combustion engines. Elon Musk, always a visionary, has ambitious plans to further increase the efficiency of the batteries used in Tesla vehicles. He plans to introduce batteries with a density of 500 Wh/kg, which could theoretically double the range of electric cars. Imagine being able to drive 600 to 700 miles on a single charge. This would drastically change the current scenario, where autonomy is one of consumers' main concerns. What seemed like a distant dream is now closer to reality thanks to CATL, contemporary Amperex technology company Limited, a Chinese company that recently developed a so-called condensed battery. This battery has the highest energy density known, reaching up to 500 Wh/kg. It's an innovation that promises to transform the electric vehicle market and beyond. At the Shanghai Automobile Expo, CATL announced its new condensed battery, which promises to surpass the energy density of conventional lithium-ion batteries, which range between 200 and 300 Wh/kg. This advance represents a 70 to 80% increase over current NCM batteries, something truly impressive. The possibility of increasing the range of electric vehicles by more than 80%, without adding extra weight to the battery pack, is a revolutionary proposal. The structure of CATL condensed batteries includes four main components: anode, cathode, separator, and electrolyte. The electrolyte used is a polymer gel, which is a semi-solid product with condensed electrolytes. This type of electrolyte improves battery electrical conductivity and safety, a crucial factor for the large-scale adoption of electric vehicles. The potential impact of these batteries on the electric vehicle sector and aviation is enormous. With greater efficiency in transporting lithium ions, condensed batteries can be used in high-performance vehicles and even electrified aircraft. CATL is collaborating with undisclosed partners to ensure these batteries meet the safety and quality standards necessary for these demanding uses. As far as Tesla is concerned, the adoption of these new condensed batteries could represent a significant leap in the autonomy of its vehicles. Although Elon Musk and Tesla have not yet made official moves to adopt this type of battery, the relationship between CATL and Tesla suggests that future negotiations are possible. The possibility of increasing the range of Tesla cars beyond 500 miles is something that will certainly attract Musk's attention. However, there are challenges and uncertainties to be overcome. Any new battery technology needs to be monitored over an extended period of time to ensure its suitability and performance in real-world conditions. Furthermore, we still do not have clear information about the cost and materials needed to produce these batteries on a large scale. These factors will be decisive for the commercial viability of condensed batteries. CATL, however, has a track record of innovation that inspires confidence. The company has already developed sodium-ion batteries with an energy density of 160 Wh/kg and is working to increase this density to 200 Wh/kg in the next generation. These sodium-ion batteries have several advantages such as low raw material cost, high safety and temperature independence, and are suitable for fast charging. Another notable CATL innovation is the Quillen battery, which uses CTP, cell-to-pack, technology to directly integrate cells into the battery pack, eliminating the need for separate modules. This approach reduces battery pack weight and volume while improving energy efficiency and safety. With a density of 250 Wh/kg, the Quillen battery is already one of the densest lithium batteries currently available. CATL's partnerships with companies like Tesla and Ford demonstrate its commitment to bringing these innovations to market. Tesla already uses lithium iron phosphate (LFP) batteries supplied by CATL at its Shanghai factory, and Ford has announced plans to build a factory in Michigan to manufacture LFP batteries using technology licensed from CATL. This shows the confidence of major car manufacturers in CATL's ability to deliver advanced and reliable batteries. If condensed batteries can be mass-produced, costs are expected to be reduced over time, making them competitive in the electric vehicle market. The high energy density of these batteries means that less material is needed per kilowatt-hour of stored energy, which can lead to a reduction in production costs. It is a promising scenario for large-scale adoption. It is important to remember that CATL is not just a company of dreams, but also a company of achievements. Since its founding in 2011, CATL has focused on developing and delivering practical and innovative products. The company is already considered the world's largest manufacturer of lithium-ion batteries, with a global market share of 37% in electric vehicles and 43.4% in utility-scale energy in 2022. CATL's commitment to continuous innovation is evident. In 2022, the company introduced the Quillen battery, which was quickly adopted by electric vehicle manufacturers like XPeng, a smart electric SUV maker. Equipped with Quillen batteries, the XPeng P7 SUV can exceed 1,000 kilometers on a single charge, an impressive milestone in the electric vehicle industry. Fast charging capability is also an area where CATL is making great strides. The Quillen battery supports 4C charging, allowing the vehicle to reach a range of 400 kilometers with just 10 minutes of charging. This charging time is almost equivalent to the time it takes to fill up a gasoline car, eliminating one of the biggest barriers to the adoption of electric vehicles. CATL is also exploring the potential of sodium-ion batteries. These batteries, which use sodium instead of lithium as the main element, have several advantages, including low raw material costs and high safety. Although the energy density of sodium-ion batteries is currently lower than that of lithium batteries, CATL is working to improve this density and make these batteries a viable option in the future. CATL's condenser batteries hold great promise for the future of electric mobility. If these batteries can deliver on their promises of high energy density and safety, they could be a game changer for electric vehicles and even electrified aviation. The ability to produce batteries that can withstand the rigorous demands of aviation would be a significant milestone in the industry. In addition to their applications in electric vehicles, condenser batteries also have the potential to revolutionize aviation. CATL sees its condenser batteries as the ultimate solution for aviation electrification, an area where commercial lithium-ion batteries have not been able to provide sufficient power. With double the energy density, these batteries could enable short and medium-haul aircraft to operate entirely on batteries. Elon Musk's vision for an electrified future could align perfectly with CATL's innovations. Musk has previously expressed interest in electrifying all types of vehicles, including aircraft. If CATL's condensed batteries are successful in aviation, Musk is likely to consider adopting them for Tesla vehicles, continuing his mission to promote sustainability. For now, there are still many unanswered questions about condenser batteries. CATL has not released detailed information about the cost or materials required to produce these batteries. However, considering the company's track record in innovation and cost reduction, there is reason to be optimistic that these challenges will be overcome. CATL has already demonstrated its ability to significantly reduce costs. By 2024, the cost of CATL's lithium iron phosphate batteries has fallen to about $56 per kilowatt-hour, with expectations that this cost will fall further to $36 by the end of the year. If condenser batteries can follow a similar path, they could become an affordable option for consumers in the near future. CATL's production capacity is also a crucial factor. The company is the world's largest manufacturer of lithium-ion batteries, with production representing around 34% of total new lithium battery capacity. This scale of production gives CATL a significant advantage in the ability to bring new technologies to market efficiently and cost-effectively. If CATL is able to begin mass production of condenser batteries by the end of the year as planned, we could see a significant transformation in the electric vehicle market. Companies that can guarantee the supply of these batteries. IAS will have a significant competitive advantage in terms of the autonomy and performance of their vehicles. The impact of condenser batteries will not be limited to electric vehicles. The possibility of using them in energy storage systems for homes and businesses is also very promising. With the ability to store more energy in less space, these systems could make renewable energy a more viable option for a larger portion of the population. For now, it is too early to make definitive predictions about the impact of condenser batteries. However, based on CATL's track record of innovation and the strategic partnerships the company has forged, there is reason to be optimistic. Condensed batteries have the potential to transform the electric vehicle industry and much more. As a consumer, I'm excited about the possibilities these new batteries bring. The prospect of having an electric vehicle that can travel more than 600 miles on a single charge is extremely attractive. This would not only solve the range concern, but also make long-distance travel more practical and convenient. However, as someone who cares about the environment, I am also aware of the challenges. Battery production, especially on a large scale, can have a significant environmental impact. It is crucial that companies like CATL continue to pursue sustainable production methods and minimize the carbon footprint of their operations. The partnership between CATL and Tesla will be one to watch in the coming years. If Elon Musk decides to adopt condensed batteries, we could see a new era of electric vehicles with impressive ranges. Musk has always been a pioneer in bringing new technologies to the market, and this could be his next big move. In summary, CATL condenser batteries represent an exciting innovation with the potential to transform the electric vehicle industry and beyond. There are still many unanswered questions, but the promise of high energy density and better efficiency is something that all technology and electric vehicle enthusiasts should follow closely. If all goes well, we could be on the threshold of a new era of sustainable and efficient mobility. The issue of sustainability is a crucial aspect in the production of high energy density batteries. CATL, along with other industry leaders, is aware of the environmental impact that extracting materials such as lithium, cobalt, and nickel can have. Therefore, the company is investing in research to find more sustainable and efficient alternatives, such as sodium-ion batteries and advanced recycling technologies. These initiatives are critical to ensuring that the transition to electric vehicles does not come at the expense of the environment. Sustainable battery production also includes the use of renewable energy sources in factories. CATL, for example, has strived to integrate solar and wind energy into its manufacturing operations, thereby reducing the carbon footprint of its processes. These practices not only benefit the environment, but can also result in long-term cost savings by making battery production more affordable. Another interesting point is the development of fast-charging infrastructures. To make the most of the capacity of new condenser batteries, there needs to be a robust and accessible network of fast-charging stations. Collaboration between electric vehicle manufacturers, energy suppliers, and governments will be essential to create this infrastructure, which will allow drivers to recharge their vehicles quickly and conveniently. Tesla has already demonstrated the power of supercharger stations, which can quickly recharge a Tesla vehicle's battery. Imagine if this technology is further improved with higher energy density batteries. This would not only reduce charging times, but also increase convenience for drivers, encouraging more people to transition to electric vehicles. In addition to improvements in charging infrastructure, the integration of autonomous vehicle technology with high energy density batteries opens up new possibilities. Autonomous vehicles have the potential to optimize energy use, reduce congestion, and increase road safety. With more efficient batteries, these vehicles could operate for longer periods and cover greater distances, making them an even more attractive option. Battery innovation can also drive the development of new business models, such as shared mobility services. Companies like Uber and Lyft are already exploring the transition to electric vehicle fleets, and the availability of higher energy density batteries could accelerate this shift. With greater autonomy and lower operating costs, shared electric mobility services can become more viable and attractive to consumers. The energy market will also benefit from new battery technologies. Energy storage systems based on high-energy density batteries can help stabilize the electrical grid by storing renewable energy when production is high and releasing it when demand increases. This balance is crucial for the effective integration of renewable energy sources such as solar and wind, which are intermittent in nature. High-energy density batteries can also be used in stationary applications such as residential and commercial energy storage. With these batteries, consumers can store solar energy generated during the day for use at night, reducing dependence on the electrical grid and potentially saving on energy bills. This type of decentralized energy storage could transform the way we manage and use energy in our homes and businesses. Electric aviation is another area where high-energy density batteries could have a significant impact. Currently, the weight of batteries is one of the biggest obstacles to the development of long-range electric aircraft. With lighter, denser batteries, it will be possible to create planes that can carry passengers and cargo over greater distances, without the carbon emissions associated with fossil fuels. In addition to aircraft, high-energy density batteries can be used in drones and urban aerial vehicles. These vehicles have the potential to revolutionize logistics, deliveries, and even passenger transport in congested urban areas. Improving the autonomy and energy efficiency of these vehicles will make their operations more viable and sustainable. In the maritime sector, high-energy density batteries can be used to electrify ships and boats, reducing dependence on fossil fuels and reducing carbon emissions. This is particularly important for maritime transport, which is responsible for a significant portion of global CO2 emissions. Electric ships can operate quieter and cleaner, benefiting both the environment and port communities. As CATL and other battery technology companies continue to advance, regulation and public policy also play a crucial role. Governments around the world are implementing incentives and regulations to promote the adoption of electric vehicles and clean energy technologies. These policies can accelerate the transition to a more sustainable future by encouraging innovation and large-scale adoption. Battery recycling policies will also be key. The lifespan of electric vehicle batteries can vary, and it is crucial that we have efficient systems to recycle and reuse these materials. CATL is already exploring recycling methods that can recover up to 90% of materials from a used battery, reducing the need to mine new resources and minimizing environmental impact. Another area of impact of the new batteries is economies of scale. As production increases, costs tend to decrease, making technologies more accessible. This could have a ripple effect across the industry, allowing more businesses and consumers to adopt electric solutions. Technological advancement, combined with large-scale production, can make electric vehicles not only an environmentally friendly option, but also an economical one. For consumers, the evolution of batteries means more than just greater autonomy. It also translates into better performance, security, and reliability. New condenser batteries promise to be safer, with less risk of fire or failure, which is a crucial consideration for any new technology entering the mass market. Furthermore, high-energy density batteries can withstand a greater number of charge and discharge cycles, extending their useful life. This is beneficial both for consumers, who will have to replace their batteries less frequently, and for the environment, reducing waste and the need for new materials. For companies, especially those in the transport and logistics sector, adopting electric vehicles with high-energy density batteries can result in substantial savings. The operating costs of electric vehicles are generally lower due to the reduced need for maintenance and the reduced cost of electricity compared to fossil fuels. With greater autonomy, these savings can be even more significant. Condensed batteries could also play an important role in democratizing electric vehicle technology. Currently, the initial cost of an electric vehicle is still a barrier for many consumers. However, as battery technologies advance and costs reduce, we are likely to see greater affordability and wider adoption of electric vehicles across all price ranges. Continuous research and development of new battery technologies also stimulates innovation in other areas. For example, advances in battery materials and design could lead to improvements in portable electronics, such as smartphones and laptops, which also benefit from lighter, longer-lasting batteries. Synergy between different industries can accelerate progress and lead to new innovative products and solutions. For investors, the battery revolution represents a significant opportunity. Companies leading innovation in battery technologies, like CATL, are well positioned to benefit from the growth of the electric vehicle market and demand for energy storage solutions. Investing in these companies can be a way to participate in the transition to a more sustainable future. In terms of infrastructure, the expansion of electric charging networks is essential to support the expected increase in the adoption of electric vehicles. Charging stations must be conveniently located and capable of quickly charging high-energy density batteries. Collaboration between the public and private sector will be crucial to building this infrastructure efficiently and effectively. In addition to charging networks, the integration of electric vehicles with smart grids can optimize energy use and increase the resilience of the electrical grid. Electric vehicles can serve as mobile energy storage, helping to balance electricity demand and supply. This integration can provide benefits for both vehicle owners and energy utilities. The future of electric mobility and battery technologies is promising, but it also requires an ongoing commitment to innovation and sustainability. Companies like CATL are at the forefront of this transformation, developing solutions that not only meet today's needs but also set the stage for a cleaner, more efficient future. Collaboration between businesses, governments, and consumers will be key to realizing the full potential of these technologies and creating a more sustainable world for future generations. To conclude, high-energy density batteries, such as the Condensed batteries developed by CATL, represent a significant milestone in the evolution of energy storage technologies. With the promise of greater autonomy, safety, and efficiency, these batteries have the potential to transform electric mobility and many other areas. The journey.